Runeterra. Let's add a stream marker and do this thing. I'm diving back in, head first and bright-eyed and bushy tail. I'm actually really tired, honestly, but whatever. So we're gonna be playing some Twisted Fate Teemo today. Teemo is our favorite mushroom friend. Twisted Fate is our favorite value card, but in this deck, we're actually going to try and flip them. That actually has quality software. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly can't argue with that. The software is much better here. So how are we getting there? Well, we got Rummage. We have, where is it? Where's the card I'm thinking of? Well, Progress Day is a big one, but Static Shock and Salvage here. So we get to draw a bunch of cards. And we also have Zonite Urchin, which I think is interesting because that also draws a card when it ETBs. And then we just have like your typical sort of I draw a card / I want to put mushrooms in your deck package here. Looks pretty straightforward and cool. So let's see how much I mess it up. I'm just like, frankly, I'm blown away at how an official Twitter account roasting someone also sort of like cemented them as a really good streamer. I'm of course talking about Tim the Tatman and his inability until some point today to win a single game or a single total match of Fall Guys, and how Fall Guys like roasted him. And then he was having like hundreds of thousands of people watch him literally lose every single game he played. I think it is like really funny and like an incredible amount of like good for Tim to stick it out and you know do his best to like get the views and all that, but man, that is so weird. I've been jamming Lux Thresh Control. Awesome. Teemo on 1 is what I call great. Tim might have already been a big streamer, but he was definitely like quadrupling his regular numbers. All attention is good attention. I'm gonna mull these. I don't know. Yeah, that's a little awkward, but at least it's a 3-drop.
Explosives primed.
That's super awkward.
2, 3, 4. This'll shake him.
But yeah, but like, so when he switched games during this whole thing, he went from hundreds of thousands of viewers to 30,000. So rough. So you know he's like literally quadrupling his viewership. I love that deck. I actually have that deck it made. What is this? Yeah, heck yeah. Do I want to do this? What else am I doing this turn? Not much? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Then we'll bank this last mana here. He started without me. Oh wow, the double. The double. It's such a good oh, this is perfect. So I get to play this, which gives me enough mana to cast this. It's such a good like couch deck for sure. The Jinx and Treat. Yeah, this this is exactly what we're looking for. We get to trade this, and then we get to kill this with gotcha. I love Jinx, okay? Maybe I'm in the wrong here, but if I'm wrong, I don't want to even be right. Jinx is great. I love Jinx and Draven together, because Draven's like, okay, try blinking. I don't think this is a particularly good card in general, but a 5/5 is very scary. Oh gosh. How far off? Okay. Yes. Exactly what we want. Gosh. That was good. That was a good rummage. I would say that was a decent rummage.
There was a little fella asking for me.
If you play Jinx, how long do I have to pretend to tolerate you? That's one of the things about this game that is just so good. I actually kind of want to bank here since I have progress days, so I'm just going to attack and hold on to this thing. I think, okay, there are three types of positive, right?
I rarely forget.
That's kind of sad. So this is flipping. All right.
After them?
After 'em.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this. We're gonna block with this, and then static shock, boom, boom.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah, man. You want to pass the turn? Oh, crap. That's not how that works. I know how this game works. It's only been, you know, a literal week and a half since I've played it. Just gonna mark the damage now. Teemo.
Another day in the field.
Oh my gosh, you nailed it. That is exactly what she is. What is this doing? Deal 2 to an enemy. If it kills it, deal 4. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. And then we get to attack all because we have a backup suit up. One. Ah, so close. Thick Teemo, right? Now I don't even really care as long as they don't kill me here. I guess I'll just play this. I think they're at 17 puff caps. They give up. They don't want any of these mushrooms. Get out of here. Get that weak gangplank action out of here. Oh boy. They were at 2 life, and they knew I had some more mushrooms in hand. I would have conceded. Okay, fair. I was like, I don't know. That seemed a reasonable time, but no, you're right. You're right. You ever just sort of punch yourself in the finger with a tape gun? Just like really get yourself? Yes. It was only going to get worse from there, too. Oh, that is a lot of champions. I think... I guess the only one that confuses me is Lux.
Some rock got me good. Help the poor.
Run into those from time to time. Make a mental judgment about variability, then lose. Right? That happens to me all the time. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Lux and Trendemir. Banking here is perfectly fine with me. Yeah. Like, Quinn and Garen and Trendemir feel like one deck, and then Braum and Lux feel like a different deck.
There was a little fella asking for me.
No. In my experience, there's like one deck. Like there's isn't there like Girl Scouts or whatever? Yeah. But other than that, I don't know. Play something, I dare you. Rats, they saw the line. This does what, 2-1, so I can block and pocket aces.
There you go.
Ooh, what we got? Oh. +1/+1. Okay, okay. I have TF in hand, and these are trading, so I'm just gonna hold on to this rummage here. I know I'm missing shrooms, but I think I just want to have like all the draw card spells in hand for when I cast this next turn. Maybe I was supposed to draw there, actually. Like, getting in 2 damage feels less important than drawing cards here, since this deck seems pretty capable of flipping Twisted Fate pretty easily.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Looks like trouble.
My time is come.
This is slow, right? Yeah. Brr. That's a combo. Reducing the cost of your units while having... Oh, she cares about spells, right? Yeah, okay, never mind.
Nothing gets between me and my mark. Like a fish in water.
Ooh, pocket aces. Come on, hook me.
Scouting ahead.
Boom. Where are we on this? We're at 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8.
Just like hunting thresher geese.
Just gonna take the full 6 here. Gonna play this so I can rummage away cards I don't care about.
We can do this.
We can do it. No, this is... Six. Oh.
Let's do this.
Oh. All right. That's flipped Twisted Fate.
I guess you can win them all.
I hear this is good. So, these happen in order, right? Which spell happen? Does this one happen first? Like, what's the order it goes in? Does it go blue, red, gold? Can you tell I've never flipped a Twisted Fate before? Can I cast 2 spells anyway? Yes.
Gotta trust your instincts.
No, wait. I didn't want to hit... Okay, blue card first. I didn't want to hit OK because I wanted to put everything on the stack. I am wrong. Because this game is built differently than what I am used to. They reacted, so you'll love to see it. Yeah. I knew that part. I knew it reset. So red does 1 to all enemies. 1 short? 2. So this becomes a 5-4 or a 4-4. Well, shoot.
I'm a people person.
Going to the light.
Alright, and we're not going to be able to cast this Progress Day, so might as well draw a card off of it. I've not heard that one before. Oh yeah, open attack's lethal. I don't know, it sounded like spam, so I'm not going to sit here and find out. I'm just not going to sit here and find out. It's the long and short of that. I was born yesterday, but even I know. I'd like to know it. Been watching quietly. Well, hello. I'd like to know if it was a joke, honestly, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and let it play out. What's that? The deck with 5 champions in it wasn't able to put a game plan together? Wow, 2 Quins. 2 Quins in a row. Poker? Shrug. Well, they sound pretty eliminated to me.
Count on me.
That is a 1-4 for 2.
You there.
Not a win. Not at least in hockey. I hear there are a lot of control players in Magic who enjoy that win tactic. Sure.
Sound the alarm.
I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons at this point. It is if you play Grixis. Now, when you say win condition, we need to define what win condition is in that situation. Oh god, that was misery incarnate for sure. No argument here.
Who approaches?
And I mean, it was good.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Ready to do my part. We strike.
Yeah, I was waiting for this. All right.
There they go.
Oh, what are we getting this turn? TF. What, TF? No, it doesn't work. I'm kind of just like on the draw card plan here.
Never played one. Soak it in.
I mean, we're talking about the same Teferi, so...
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
Neat. I'm just gonna pass here. Oh no, it did not. It was literally just a bunch of counter and draw spells until you got to Teferi. And then it won by plussing Teferi endlessly until it could exile all your permanents, or it won by tucking Teferi until you milled yourself out, because it literally had no other way to win. Like those, that was how it won.
Safeguard our citizens.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just...
Like a fish in water.
I mean, milling does technically win you the game.
Glory unrelenting.
Glory unrelenting. I would just attack all here. Is the reason they added... I think Nexus was part of the problem, too. Early on. What do I have in hand? I can deal 3 to something, which is relevant.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
Gotta trust your instincts.
Just put a bunch of mushrooms in there, why don't you? Ooh, yes.
I've always been a fun guy.
Seeds me on turn 5 after I fumigated their mono red board game 1.
Success is planting your mushrooms right. Cut 2, 3, 4. Let's do this.
Oh, I could have... I should have... Where are they at? 38? Ooh, so this actually flips him?
Remember the fall.
Just gonna go ahead and do that now.
Now this game's heating up.
I mean, they're the smart ones, right?
That was a good boy.
Might as well draw a card.
Blue as the serpentine.
Blue as the serpentine.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits.
I mean, look, red did not stand a chance against that deck. Speaking of standing a chance, just gonna go ahead and
I love to smell mushrooms in the morning.
get as much damage in as possible here. One, two, three. Now, hold on a minute. You wait right there. didn't draw something that was cheaper. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait, I can still draw something that's cheaper? Oh, wait, now I can cast this because... Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool.
Anything else?
All that glitters. For king and country.
For king and country. All right. Just trying not to die here, please.
Some rock
Nothing has overwhelm, so we got that going for us. They have 45 puff caps in their deck. Demacia.
One way to test them out. Show them our metal.
It's this right here. Do you see our medal? Do you see it? It's right here. I got it for being really good at my job. So we're at 13. So again, just trying not to go upside down here. Like a fish, if you didn't get that reference.
I didn't do nothing. Why are you here?
They're out of mana, so this should be fine. Even get a trade out of it.
It's just sleeping, right?
It's just sleeping, right? One. Stupid.
Slippery. More mushrooms.
More mushrooms. All right. Yeah, 88 and 26 cards, and it's about to be more.
With the dauntless vanguard. We do what is right. Blue as the serpentine.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? I think we can quite easily get it because we can cast these.
Grow free.
There they go.
Do I high roll here? Yeah, I do. Just looking for them to die. What does this do when I'm summoned? Oh, okay. 107. 100. 115. Okay.
All that glitters. Stay resolute.
Please be dead. Please be dead. Yeah, they are. Exacxies? Alright. Teemo did some heavy lifting there. Oh, boy. Yay, mushrooms Exacxies, right? Look. You gotta put the shrooms in the deck for them to kill them. That's my advice to you. That is my very bad advice. .4 mushrooms per card. Yeah, gotta get those numbers up. I don't know how to feel. Like, we're doing well, and that bothers me. I'm used to suffering and being amusing in that way. Who gave me a good deck? Panda? Panda, where are you? Granted, the last two decks were decks. I don't know. Callista and Elise. So spiders and death. Yeah, Endure for sure.
That egg. Did it move?
That egg.
Stay in the field.
It didn't move.
I must get out of here.
I refuse. I will not block. I was really hoping to draw a suit up there to play around this Vile Feast that's coming. I didn't have it. They didn't have it, chat. Yeah, right? And now they have to Vile Feast before they do anything else, because if they play a unit out, I get to play this, and then... Oh, never mind. I was getting cards mixed up. Ignore me. The whistling. That was the noise he made. If you're wondering.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I've heard about you.
This is really awkward not having a spell in hand, but...
There you are.
Oh, that's brutal. Stupid little hookies. Might as well attack with this. Yeah, there you go.
Trying to help.
You did help, Teemo. You did. You ever put 5 mushrooms in someone's deck and then they draw one the next turn? That's always like the best feeling. Ah, man, I was really hoping it would happen.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one.
Of course, this is awkward because it just fuels their They Who Endure. Yeah, sure, you draw some cards. And that's why I chose red card and not gold card. Deal 1 to the Nexus anyway.
Something for all of you.
I would like to attack for 5. Please don't play something. I would like to attack for 5. Please don't play something. These are the simple requests I have in life. All right. I don't know what brought this up from simple requests in life, but actually his voice line is a better segue. Attention to detail.
Looks like
So one of the forklifts we have, why didn't they block? Is a crown. And the way our forklifts technically aren't forklifts, they're narrow aisle reach trucks, which is to say they're smaller forklifts. That's all that means.
There was a little fella asking for me.
Anyway, the way narrow aisle reach trucks work is you have a little wheel thingy that turns it, and then you have a joystick that like points things in the right direction. And Yeah, right? They're, like, if you saw it, you would be like, oh, that's a forklift. This is not the card I thought it was. Can I level with you? So the joystick setup on the crown, it has this little knob that you push one way to make the forks go one direction, you push the other for it to go another, and then right next to it, like literally right next to it, and this is on top of it, right next to it is a button that is the horn. So like you'll be pushing the thing and then your thumb will slip and the horn will sound. And when you're not expecting the horn to sound, it's very unfortunate. So anyway, yesterday, while I was driving that forklift everywhere, I may have triggered the horn about 10 times unexpectedly. Oh yeah. Do. I prefer the cat that we have, the caterpillar one. That one,
I'll pick 'em, you plan 'em, kid.
that one's pretty easy. The horn is a trigger.
They'll never know what hit 'em. Grow free.
6-1? Oh, hey, you scored. I got it now. I figured out what you were talking about.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
The adventure starts with mushrooms. All right. We've put mushrooms in their deck. Step 1. Step 2 is they've drawn some. Oh, okay. That makes sense. A lot of my professional sports choices were just like my brother was watching them, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll watch. So.
Have a mushroom.
Have 3.
I've heard about you.
So, like, living in Florida, particularly the region we're in, when I was growing up, we didn't really have anyone to root for because the Marlins and the Rays didn't exist as of yet. So this is gonna flip. If I do any sort of good blocks. So we were Braves fans. 4, 7. He's 3 off of flipping. All right.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler. Would a mushroom help?
Gotta trust your instincts.
I've always been a fun guy.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
Sure, Fury of the North. Why not? Maybe I played that turn wrong because I was talking about Braves. I'm not a baseball fan. I don't know. One of my favorite baseball things is watching What is his name? John Boy.
Light the signal flares.
John Boy Media is hilarious, and it's about his videos are about 2 to 3 minutes long. Actually, more like 1 to 2 minutes long, which is perfect. Yeah, John Boy, he's so good. Just a good content creator. Let's be honest. All right. It's my fault. I don't know.
Let's eat those shortcuts.
Grow free. Armed and ready.
Wow. I would have liked to have the thing that deals 3 to a thing so I could respond to this thing. I didn't draw it.
Doesn't mean everything.
I didn't draw it.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, so anyway, so in Florida, there was no Miami, there was no Tampa, so we had to root for the Atlanta Braves, which honestly in the 90s, that was perfectly fine because the Atlanta Braves were amazing in the 90s. Hockey was Red Wings because they were always on the TV and they were really good. NBA, I was a Boston Celtics fan when the Big Three got together because I just like good basketball and they were playing some of that. So, and then once they like started sucking, I was like, I'm not interested in the NBA anyway. NFL is actually interesting. I was kind of a Jags fan. It was the year that the Jags actually did really well. And the only team they lost to was the Tennessee Titans, and then they lost to them in the playoffs. And then I was a Tampa Bay fan, and they won the championship, and I was happy. And then my brother said to me one year, he was like, hey, this Tom Brady guy is really good. Yeah, it was 99. Sure, we take those. He's like, this Tom Brady guy's really good. You should probably watch him. He's going to be really good. So I became a pretty easy Patriots fan. And I've basically been a Patriots fan since then. And now I'm just like, he's in Tampa. Do I like Tom Brady or do I like the Patriots? I don't know. NFL's kind of boring to me. I prefer college football. I'm a Florida Gator fan. And college football has just always been more interesting to me. Just like, I don't know, something about the fans and the passion. I am getting beaten down by a lonely Poro, friends. I don't know how to feel about that. Round numbers. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah? Okay. That works. Also, I'm sorry. Actually, one of my favorite games ever was a Bears game.
A chill in the air.
It was when Lovie Smith was their coach, Rex Grossman was their quarterback. Hey, look, former Florida quarterback. And they were down by a lot against the Arizona Cardinals. And then their defense Sexy Rexy, you know it. Their defense, like, got 4 interceptions returned for touchdowns or some absurd number. Yeah, it is they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. Oh, one of my favorite post-game speeches ever. Right up there with practice. We talk about practice. That whole thing was ridiculous. Playoffs? Yeah, playoffs is up there too. That's definitely choice. You want to talk about playoffs? We're just trying to win a damn game. Ooh. Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Jim Mora, yeah. My poor friend over here. Frostbit my nerd.
I will unite the friendly.
I'm a man, I'm 30. That one's up there. Or I'm 40. I think it was 40. Oof.
Show me a target.
Show me a target. This is burst, so I'm gonna go ahead, do this before I block to see. Yeah, pocket aces. Pocket aces is what I am talking about. Actually, do this. I don't know what it is. Can I level with you? Can I level with you? I have no clue. This whole set's been weird.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
We go where the war mother bids.
Glad to have you.
Oklahoma State's Mike Gundy could. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying Mike Gundy is a good person, for the record. But the speech was good.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Now, where did that one run off to?
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a good person. Boy. Just doing this because I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. Whatever. Honestly, I don't think most football coaches are good people.
Would you believe he once fit in my hand?
You know, not drawing your champion kind of makes this deck poo. Like either of our champions would have been good here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pack this one in. It's not every game that variance is mean to you in this. How many mushrooms? I can give them a lot, but not as much as if I could hit with a Teemo, right? You could say it's half as much as if I could hit with a Teemo. Post your preferred list. 100% more, Teemo. Yeah, I'm trying. Ooh, deep. Post a deck code for your preferred list, and we'll play that in a couple days. And that'll be the 2 decks. I have one from Nivik and one from you. Teemo? Teemo. God, drawing gotcha on 1 is like the worst. Sure. We can definitely play a good version of a deck. All right, I have your frozen mushrooms saved to my clipboard.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy!
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy! These dorks, like... No, no, no! And I'm actually gonna save this because we have a Puff Cap Peddler in hand, so it's worth more this turn than it is last turn.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
Huh. I'm just gonna let them go to attacks here, because if I play the Peddler, they just kill it with the Hooky Boy. I knew they were going to do that, so that's still fine, because now we get to Twisted Fate and kill their board here. So what they did there was they tried to tempo me instead of attacking with this and hooking this nerd. They were like, oh, I see you don't want to spend your mana. I'm just going to waste your entire mana. But
I'm a people person.
I'm a people person. Okay. He pizzaed when he should have French fried. Now he's gonna have a bad time. I don't even know what that means. This Maokai's gonna flip sooner than it should, but you know, we're doing our best over here. Five. Yeah,
Oh, if
yeah.
mushrooms could talk.
Okay, you see what he did? He French fried when he should have pizza. French fry when you pizza, you're gonna have a bad time.
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right, get those puff caps in there. We're not particularly close to leveling him, but French fry, pizza, makes a lot of sense. Well, that's just rude. Okay, didn't want those. I want pocket aces. Yeah. Do, in fact, want pocket aces. So you've killed my worst unit and took 7 damage.
I dealt with you Shadow Isles types before.
They are nothing like me.
They are nothing like me. Come on! Oh, I only have 17. I guess I can't be that mad. Oh boy.
Like a fish in water.
Woo! Drawing them pocket aces like nobody's business.
You can't do this.
We get to level up our Twisted Fate here.
I guess you can win them all.
All right, and I get to draw a card. Oh my gosh.
Blue as the serpentine.
Twisted Fate is sweet. Also, I should have done this. I'm dumb. I thought this was 1 power for some reason. I have a backup Twisted Fate. It's fine. I have a backup Twisted Fate. It's fine.
You are not wanted here, intruder. Like that's ever stopped me. Vengeance from the sea
Big boy.
and fury from the blighted land.
They just went deep. God, I love that animation. Can I be honest? This is why I started playing Legends of Runeterra. The when you go deep animation and Nautilus flipping just sold me 1000%. All right, what am I doing?
Gotta trust your instincts.
Boy.
Eyes open.
Okay.
There they go.
Red card deals 1 to all enemies. Okay. It's not super helpful, but
Forest.
they have 24 and 16.
Anything helps.
All that glitters.
We're at 19, which is pretty relevant here. Yes! Oh! Ho, ho. And we can just toss this stupid thing away? Oh no, what's happening? What are you doing? What is this? Okay. So... Oh, this is fearsome. Right. Well, we still get to block that. This is burst? Hold on, this is burst? Yeah, I can't take 13 before TF dies. Gold card is last. So to do that, I have to do this. No. To answer the question, no. Because I don't have spells in hand. I would have only had 1 mana if I played this. I would have had to draw, like, free spells? Which isn't impossible, I guess.
Heard there was a little fella asking for me.
Yeah, gotcha. So gotcha only would have cost 1. $22 and 12 cards. Ugh. It's a 9. So I think I puff cap,
Have 3.
play chump wump. This is fine, because I'm trying to kill them next turn anyway. I'm trying to high roll here, basically.
Corruption everywhere.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
You will feast soon enough.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
I've always been a fun guy.
Like, 42 and 11. Might as well play this out. Tossing 2 is important, but drawing 2 is a bold strategy, Cotton. A bold strategy. That is a bold strategy. Yeah, sure. Just remember, Flip Maokai is unbeatable.
Life springs anew.
Just remember, Flip Maokai is unbeatable. Woo! Nah, they don't deck out because they have Nautilus. So you just make infinite Nautilus. All right, one more. I just know what Reddit says, and Reddit's always right. So, Flip Maokai, unbeatable. That's a low bar. Alright, well, apparently I'm going out. Oh, yes, okay. Look. We attack on odds. We have Teemo in hand. Let's go. I kind of took the bar away. It was you, Teemo. Everyone knows it was you who hit him. I like how the cards are drawn where there's like this pause. No. So sad. Do I play Urchin or do I bank? I don't have anything else going on. So I'm play Urchin. I got enough to do with 4 mana. Sad. Boom. That's what I would define as aggressive. Let's just play Chump Up once here.
Victory requires a
Haha! I got reported. Actually, I'll like it even more if they just play another... Oh,
All the world on one arrow.
chat.
Never lost a fair game. Or played one. Something for all.
And they're out of mana. So if they attack, I can pocket aces. No? I am way off of that.
Lady Luck is smiling.
Maybe I shouldn't have... no, it's fine. It's fine. With 3 or less power, you say. What if it didn't have 3 or less power? I'm gonna lose a mana anyway, so here, have 5 mushrooms in your deck. Okay. Much like we take the insta concedes, we'll take the tired of playing against this nonsense concedes too. The mushrooms were the tipping point, right? The fact that there was like a long pause and then they hit the OK button after I cast the buff spell there, it's just beautiful. We actually had a decent run with this. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It's not like the perfect deck, but I don't think any deck in Runeterra is, and that's why Runeterra is great. I really enjoyed, God, just everything? I really like this deck. How could it not? Exactly. Like, Teemo was great. Flipping Twisted Fate pretty consistently was great. I've literally never flipped TF before, and then we did it like 2 or 3 times in like not that many games. Yeah, exactly. No, that is 1000% what I'm getting at. It's just like there isn't a perfect deck. There isn't a deck you have to play to win every game. There's just like, what do you enjoy playing? Okay, this is the deck for you. Or like, do you want to brew? Because brews work. So I like this deck though. This is fun. Deck or card, yeah. Like, I gave our first opponent crap for playing Gangplank because I think it's kind of medium, but it is a 5/5 for 5 that has Overwhelm, which is powerful, and then also there's more text. Like, even though I look at it as kind of an overpowered regular unit more than I look at it as a champion, and I think it performs really well there. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying now, Lacey Dog. Yeah, there's no card, there's no like brainstorm and legacy here. It's just, you know, play the